Hey guys, my name is Larita. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing a true story that my mother told me while growing up. This true story, guys, is like one of the craziest ones I've ever heard, okay? Please watch till the end of the video. You don't want to miss anything out, okay? Trust me. This is a crazy one. I've never heard of anything like this. This is why I'm sharing it, okay? So, when this happened to my mother, she was around 8 years old, and this happened in Tecodotla, Guerrero, Mexico, which is where my mother is from, okay? So, back then, in the late 60s, when this happened, they did everything with their hands, okay? They worked so hard with their hands. They did everything with their hands, guys. So at this time, okay, in the late 60s, when she was around 8 years old, my mother was already like hunting, washing clothes, cooking. She was already doing everything by herself. It's just a thing that they did back then, I guess, is they learned a lot of things early on. Okay, so my mom went to go and wash clothes, and back then they used to wash clothes in this huge like well made out of stone, and it basically collects water, rainwater, and that's how they wash clothes. So she was going to go wash clothes in this well thing, okay, and she says that around where she was, there was all these branches and like vines coming down, and she said that she heard something, and she looked up, and you guys won't believe what she saw. She looked up and she saw this snake, this white, shiny, she said it was so shiny, very, very shiny white snake that was coming down one of the vines. And she said that it had like this silver horn and this gold horn, and that it didn't communicate to her, but it was almost as if she knew that she had to pick a horn out. Now, she also said that in these horns, at the very tip of them, there was these like bead-like, like ballpoint type of like edges or tips on the horns. She says she just freaked out and like ran to go get her mother, who's my grandmother. She just ran like scared and freaked out, and honestly I would be too. So she told her mother, who's my grandma, about what she had seen, and they both went back to see if they can find it. And when they got there to look for it, it was completely gone. Like there was no sighting of it ever again. My grandmother had told my mom that this must only appear to one person and only once. It seemed to me that she already knew what this was because of what she told my mom, and I'll tell you guys that in a minute. So, my grandmother already knew what this snake was, okay guys? She had heard from these rumors in Tecodotla, these stories of this poor man who was just very desperate for money so that he can feed his family. He was so desperate and cried out so much because he just really, really wanted something to feed his family. You won't believe what appeared to this man. A snake, the same kind of snake, the white shiny snake with the two horns, appeared to this man when he was crying out and desperate. And I guess it was assumed that he picked the gold horn, and the snake, the serpent, dropped the gold horn, okay? And it was almost as if he knew what to do with it. He put that gold horn, okay, in a grain bin that he had. And he basically became so wealthy from what happened when he did that. A lot of grain appeared in this bin that he was able to become very wealthy from. It was believed that this man never ran out of grain to sell. He became so wealthy from it. I don't think that this serpent was real. I do think that it was some like demonic spirit that appeared, possibly even the freaking dang devil himself, trying to deceive my mother for a price that is far more valuable. I do believe that this was a serpent that was just trying to deceive my mother for a price to be paid for. I'm gonna tell you guys right now that I've experienced a lot of snakes out in the wild, in nature, and I mean, I've came across rattlesnakes, almost stepped on copperheads, and they never go towards people, guys, okay? They only mess with you if you mess with them, okay? I've experienced snakes before in the wild. They never do this. They never go towards people. I don't think it was a real snake, you know? There's something to being alone in the wilderness by the mountains. Like, I don't know what it is, but there's something to it. I've done some research to see if I can find anything on this, and there was nothing that I can find about it. So I don't think that this was a real snake. I think it was just like a demonic thing. I hope that you guys enjoyed listening to this crazy, true story, okay? Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and as always, God bless.